Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com. Today is Monday, June the 28th, 2010. Let's have a look at the charts. World markets basically closed flat, some green, some red, but ultimately nobody moved anywhere. And the reason is quite simple. We've talked about this before. We'll do it again. Let's get the tools out. What we've got here is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is a 6-month chart. Each one of these candlesticks is 1 day. And you'll notice here we were at this level before, rallied up here, and got shot down. All right, what shot us down? Well, all kinds of fundamental data. There was Spain, there was Greece, there's the EU austerity measures, tons of stuff like this, okay? Then on the way down here, we got shut down. We learned about more bad fundamental stuff. So here we are again at this same level. All right, here we go. Bounce up here, and we're down here, and we're starting to wonder, is it time to buy? Is it time to look? All this stuff that was back here fundamentally bad is still there. In fact, you've got more. Now you know about Hungary. We've still got the austerity measures going on, and the global austerity measures. And you know, if you could rally on Tuesday and Wednesday, you'd only get smacked in the face on Thursday with the unemployment data. So it's really not a good environment to be a bull. You may do a lot of nothing, trading around here and there, but ultimately, fundamentally, everything above this line right here, from here to here, should be a short opportunity. I don't care what it does in that box. If it's in that box, it's an easy short, okay? We're not talking about a day. You can have an up day, you can have a down day, this and that. Ultimately, the end result, we see a trend lower developing here. Let's have a look at the long-term chart. We've showed you this in the past, but it's time to go over it again. We've got a lot of new guys following us, and it's good information. So the long-term chart is something you definitely want to pay attention to because it's the more powerful trend of the two. If you're looking at the short-term 6-month chart versus the 4-year weekly chart, this is what you need to be looking at for the big trend, and this is your big trend right here. You've got this high point right here versus this high point right here. This is a downtrend, and this low point here versus this low point here. This is a downtrend. All in all, you are in an overall downtrend. More importantly, let me get out the right tool. You've noticed the RSI low point here and the RSI lower low here. Okay, the low point corresponding with this low point was here. Corresponding with this one was here. Now you'll notice a couple things about this. First off, the low point here is higher than the low point here, so this is a downtrend. While low point here versus low point here is showing an uptrend. That is fake, not to be trusted. And this is back in 2007. As you notice that, you would have been able to save yourself a lot of money because this low point here is going to break down this low point right here. Okay, this is going to break down according to the RSI indicator right here. You had the low point right there, and it broke down according to the RSI. Price lagged a while before it did it, but ultimately that's exactly what happened. Had you noticed that, you would have saved yourself a ton of money. All right, we've seen this many, many times, so let's just show you another one. Here you've got low point here, okay, and a higher low there. It shows an uptrend. Here's a low point corresponding with those low points. Here, trending down. Had you known to trust the RSI over price, you would have been able to buy. Make this up here. Very nice, right? All right. Now the current situation. This low point was back in 09 of March, and that's when you got the bound at least. So what we have here is the low point of the RSI. Okay, from July, and this corresponds with this point. And you've got the lower low that just happened, and it corresponds with this point. All right, you'll notice this is a downtrend, while this is an uptrend. This is not to be trusted. Price is lying to you. The RSI is always to be trusted above price, and that tells you that this low point right here, as indicated here, will break down. So price will do this. We will see the Dow Jones Industrial Average at testing 8,000 at least. We'll break below 8,000 minimum. Okay, so that's a big move to the downside, and I do not want to be trying to buy this little upside when all the fundamental data is still stacked totally in favor of bears. And maybe you have a day or two in the upside, that's fine, but overall the big trend is lower. Okay, so we're bears. Pretty simple there. Going to stay that way. Awesome. If you've not been to our 100% free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, go there, check it out. All we ask in return is you refer a friend. Very cool, very simple. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We could really use that support. Helps us stay free, so thank you very much. And let's have a look at our disclaimer. The disclaimer you can read. I'd like to thank everybody for their support. Thank you very much for sharing our videos online, referring your friends, and everything that you guys have done for us. We appreciate that. Your comments have given us great insight as to what we can better do to serve you. Even the fact that we do video now was an idea given to us from a couple of our members back in the day, and it has proven to be an awesome one. Basically, taking the time to listen to your members and serve them the best you possibly can is probably the best business idea in the world. Yes, because we serve like the greatest members in the world. But anyway, I just want to say thank you. So that's awesome. We're like at like well over 1,500 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and that's because of you guys. All right, thank you. God bless.